foreign object in his abdomen cavity, but they were stunned when they removed a 40-centimetre swamp eel.
It's a swamp eel.
Now, there's a picture here. A red arrow on the x-ray showed exactly where the fish was located after doctors performed a colonoscopy, resulting in surgeons having to remove the fish, which in that case was already dead. So it grew to 40 centimetres and then died.
How long was the damn thing in there?
It doesn't say.
Oh, my God.
That same month, though, doctors found an African carp in the stomach of another man.
Those fucking carp are invasive species. They get everywhere.
They do. Now, anyway, the bloke, in the end, when he had the eel removed from his, his rectum. However,
no, not his rectum. We've gone past the rectum.
Well,
there's about 40 centimetres of arse before you get to the colon. It's all like wiggled up and stuff. Like it's not. You can't just like I know. Fuck. Where do I say? What am I saying? What have I done with my life? I'm just describing that you probably couldn't find your colon if you stuck your finger up your ass. Like it's
no. At this point in time, I can read your thoughts, and you're telepathically telling me like, what have I done with my life? Why am I sitting here with Benny?
I'm questioning life choices right now. But no, seriously, go on.
Do you want to know what he claimed?
Oh, no doubt he sat on it or fell on it. I was in the shower and I fell on it.
He said that the fish slid into his rectum when he accidentally sat on it.
Why do you have loose eels around your fucking house? What? Why? Okay, you've got them as a pet. Okay, I dig. People keep spiders and other weird shit, but you keep them in an enclosure. Not your ass. That's not an acceptable enclosure.
I want everyone out there listening to this podcast right now that hears my voice, that he has his voice, to question all of those people that own axolotls. Because, look, they can't decide whether or not they want to be in the water or on the land. But I'm sure there are people out there that think that axolotls could probably cure their constipation because they've got the little claws, they could climb up, they could go backwards, all that kind of thing. That's why I don't like axolotls.
Oh, look, I'm
they
like...
can't decide what they want to be. Be one thing or the other.
Well, like frogs, they start in the water and they come out of the water. They grow legs and like they don't just look like a penis with a frill their whole life.
Oh, they got that frill.
Yeah, and they're that pink colour. They're like baby mice and they just don't look cool.
No. So anyway, listen, can I just point out, if you're ever going to go to an Asiatic country, get travel insurance. Get medical insurance.
Fucking...
Don't take the local remedy.
Steal underwear. Keep things out of your insides, apparently.
Do not insert serpents into your being, please. Because the worst punishment you're going to get not only is the pending death that you might get,
the exploratory and invasive surgery to remove said animal out of you,
but the worst part you're going to cop is me and Az shit canning you on a fucking podcast because you put an eel in your asshole.
Hit us up on the socials at theburble.com.au.
To finish off this cake slice of shit, let's go back to the emergency room once again.
Oh, 2-in-1 show.
2-in-1, and it's another serpent. An Austrian bloke sustained an eye-watering injury to his genitals when he was nibbled on by a 5-foot python that was hiding in his toilet.
Ooh.
Now, this is what I was saying before about you check the toilet and all that kind of thing. You want to make sure that there's nothing down there. Redback, snake, all that kind of thing.
I know what I'd choose out of a redback and a python.
Redback.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you fantasized about being bitten on the todger with a python?
No, well, redbacks have got venom. Pythons are cool. They've just got teeth.
It'd fucking hurt.
Oh, it'd hurt. Both will hurt.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Don't want me balls to swell up to the size of fucking coconuts.
At what age do you think that you could cop a python chomp on the meat or 2 veg? What age could you cop it up to? Come on. Thinking, though, that you're a fully fit, person, you exercise well, there's no blood stoppage, there's no...
no ravages of age.
No ravages of age.
I reckon I could take a python to the twig and berries up until about the age of 23.
65-year-old man. 65-year-old man. So, we know now gravity is not your friend at that age.
No, because they do. They continued their downward descent towards the earth.
Correct. That's why old men get shorter, women get even shorter, all that kind of thing. No, 65 man nipped off to the loo, but got more than he bargained for when he plonked himself down on the bloody seat. Police said the man had just sat down when he felt a pinch on his genitals.
A pinch.
Yep. But what happened, though? The unlucky resident went and inspected the bowl, and he was stunned to see an albino python.
Oh, like the one from the Da Vinci Code, that weird evil albino. There's something, yeah.
Now, the snake belonged to his neighbour, and
Neighbour
apparently
not
the
liking?
snake had gotten away, and the neighbour didn't even know.
So he crawled through the pipes, the sneaky bugger.
Yeah, so he'd gone up through the shit bowl. He was taken to hospital, minor injuries, and that's in quotes.
Stitched up his sack.
Stitched up, whatever it is. And then there's a photo, which I can see here, basically. The 5-foot python's been pulled out of the toilet right next to the washing machine. There he is. And, like, all he wanted to do was just go and plan his shit. And the snake's just there going, you're not shitting on me.
Snap.
Snap. So he's done basically what he can to get away from
Do you reckon he, like, jumped
a
up?
Chiquito landing on him. That's
Do
what he's done.
you reckon he bit and held the snake? So when old mate jumped up, like, he looked down and he just thought all his dreams had come
pythons
true.
were sort of placid.
They are, but, like, it's like anything. If you shit on my head, I'd probably bite you too.
True. But then, do you know what he did, right? When they found out exactly where the bloody thing came from, the guy came and took the
Hosed
snake.
him off first, hopefully.
Hosed him off. Took him over to the neighbours and going, is this yours?
Oh, thanks. I'd love
And
that.
he was baffled because he was like, I didn't realise it was missing. Now, most of these snake keepers or, reptile bloody collectors. Herpologists, yes, have them in individual bloody tanks or
Yeah, but they're
areas.
sneaky, bruh.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't he have done his daily rounds going, I need to feed them and shit, and notice that this one's gone?
Maybe it was old mate's first dump of the day. Maybe old snake got out in the middle of the night and he'd been like Shawshank Redemptioning through the pipe.
Well, do you want to know?
night.
Do you want to know what the neighbour's name is? Strangle.
What? Oh, that's the snake.
Stangle, not strangle, but it may as well be fucking strangle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the snake was called Strangle.
No. And anyway, the owner of the snake said, I haven't seen anything like this incident in 40 years with working with reptiles. Well, let's get him down here to some of the camp toilets around Australia. I'm sure he'll find a bloody King Brown wanting to chomp on some twig and berries.
Well, see, that's the problem, isn't it?
This is why the rest of the world should be afraid of Australia.
Yeah.
They should be afraid. I don't care who your nuclear powers are or what you want to do. You want to come down. You want to know real fear? Like Rob Zombie should be writing a movie about this. What's in a drop toilet?
No. Putting your hand on a light switch and touching a huntsman the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah.
That's fear.
That's right. And what's the average, superpower going to do? They'll shit themselves, piss themselves,
Void their bowels.
running out of the room, screaming in their own language and shit. And we just have to stand back going, that's why we don't need guns in this country.
No, that's when you go, ha, it's only a baby.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Theburble.com.au is our website. You can find us pretty much wherever any podcast is available. So why don't you download us there? Google, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and a lesser extent. iHeartRadio. That's exactly right. We are there. Look, we're going to be back next week. We do apologise because, COVID and restrictions. And
Yeah, we're really reaching.
we are.
But we're still here.
We're still here.
We'll get you through this.
We'll
ease you through this.
We are going to guide you hand by hand. Trust me, we'll wait outside the toilet door and make sure there's nothing
There's a
in
whole
there.
box of Violet Crumbles.
That's right. We'll have a stash of frangers if you need to repair anything.
Yeah.
We'll have those. So just make sure that you just call on us.
Yeah.
We're there for you.
And look, any advice that we give is not actual advice. The Burble does not take responsibility for anything that you may do, see, hear, or say.
No, but listen to what we say though, because there's some people out there that are idiots.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a lot of people out there that are idiots.
Yeah.
But however, though, I've always learned in my life, and I'll tell you this right now, I will trust someone who swears a lot more than a person that doesn't. You want to know why?
Honesty.
Yep, fucking honesty.
Fucking honesty.
Exactly right, because they're honest people and they know how to express themselves. So therefore, ergo, if you need to make friends with, I don't know, whoever, make sure that they swear. You know what? Because they're a real person. And who cares if their kids can hear it? It doesn't matter because they're going to grow up as real people as well.
Because we're Australian. We use fuck like a comma.
Fuck is like a comma.
Yep.
It is common to use fuck.
Like the controversy. Just real quick, that the chickie, no.
Who?
The Olympic chickie that said, "Oh fuck yeah," when she won.
Oh, yeah.
And then the world went, "Oh my god, she's so vulgar," and the whole world went, "You realise Australians' first language is swearing."
Yeah.
And the best thing was she went, "Oh fuck yeah, oh shit, sorry."
So she swore and then
she
swore
as an
again,
apology.
realising she'd sworn.
Oh, so good.
You know what? I think that Lyndall, I've forgotten her name, but anyway, yeah, like you win a gold medal for Australia,
I reckon you've got the right.
you
to say
can do
fuck.
what you
Yeah,
want.
exactly.
You could probably say the word or
For fuck's sake. 59 minutes we got to. You couldn't even make the whole hour.
couldn't. Sorry.
Nah, look, we'll probably be back next week.
Next week we're back. See ya.
Bye.
Is it over yet?
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Hit us up on the socials and check us out at theburble.com.au. And don't forget to subscribe and share us with all your mates.
Thank you for sharing.
And here's the good news. They're back next week. Really? That's good news?
It's great news.
Here's the taste.
Do. Ah. Do. Cities of gold.
Oh, God.